Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Nassim Padasalai. In this video, we are going to discuss about the question paper, that is the difficulty level of question paper for CSA or UGC in December 2022 and June 2023 combined examination. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the question paper and the difficulty level of question paper for shift 1, that is morning shift. So in the last part of the video, I had discussed you about the cutoff. So regarding to shift 1 question paper, part A was very tough and it is time consuming as usual only. So for the past 5 years question paper, if you take means part A questions were really difficult for a student to solve, even though if you have prepared well for part A. But in that part A, 3 to 5 questions were easy to solve. So that's why I will not be preparing anything for part A. I will not be wasting the time for preparation in part A. Part B questions were really tough. So in part B, we need to attempt 35 questions. From the 35 questions, only 15 questions alone it is easy to solve for a student who have a 100% preparation along with their revision. Remaining 20 questions were really hard for a student to give correct answers. So at that time point, we had taken, you need to take a risk. So only 15 questions alone is easy to solve. Regarding to part C question that has been asked in shift 1 question paper, it is easy and it is not at all a time consuming one, because whenever you take a part C question paper, that is question that has been asked in part C, it will be really time consuming. It will be a lengthy question and you need to spend at least 4 to 6 minutes to solve a particular question. But this time the part C questions were very easy to solve, and in part C we need to attempt 25 questions. From the 25 questions, you can easily give correct answer for 20 questions. Okay, and many students are really happy about that, because in part B each question will be carrying 2 marks, whereas in part C each question will be carrying 4 marks, which is really good so that we can score more marks. Next, the question paper was a balanced one. Question has been came from core units, like many question has been asked from evolution, molecular biology, plant physiology, developmental biology. At the same time, question has been asked from unit number 12, unit number 13 also question has been asked. But it is a balanced question paper only, I can tell you, because previously and now more number of question will be asking from evolution, ecology, diversity of life, or skipping about the molecular biology and biochemistry completely. But this time it was a balanced question paper, because every year, if you take biochemistry, cell communication, that is unit number 4, unit number 5, unit number 6 and unit number 10 and 11, many questions will be asked. When you compare with some other units like unit number 13, 12 and all, only 2 to 3 questions alone will be asked. So they had followed the usual pattern of asking questions, and question has been asked from highly important topics which many students will be preparing. And it was a repeated question paper only, friends. So if you had revised the past year question paper, and from that past year question paper, if you gone through the highly important topics and you had prepared the notes for those important topic, means definitely you can able to clear this particular thing. Next, many question has been came from evolution, plant physiology, developmental biology and molecular biology. So from biochemistry, there were more analytical kind of questions like pH, what is a pH, and about this NaCl concentration, and basic knowledge question has been asked regarding to biochemistry. Of course, enzymatic questions are also being asked. Next, expected questions came from developmental biology. So those students who had a knowledge in solving developmental biology, they can give correct answers for those questions. At the same time, option was clear. It was not really confusing, because many students who had attempted for shift 2 question paper, they had given this particular thing, saying that even though the question is easy, the options were really confusing, like that they had given their opinion. And with regarding to question from unit number 9, that is diversity of life form, there were many new questions and unique question has been asked. So there were many general knowledge question has been asked. That's the reason why many students will be skipping to prepare for unit number 9. So every year they will be updating the question for unit number 9, because it is from diversity. So recent innovation they will be asking. So from unit number 10 ecology, there were equal number of easy question and equal number of toughest question has been asked from ecology, and there were very less number of match the following type of questions, because every year in part C there will be at least 2 to 4 match the following type of question, so that those students, even though they didn't prepare well, they can able to score somewhat good mark. But this time the match the following question has been completely skipped. Regarding to graphical based questions, so many year if you check the question paper and all, there will be at least 3 to 4 graphical, they will be giving graph and they they'll be asking which of the following interpretation is correct. But this time graphical based question were not asked, which is very good from student point of view, because these graphical based questions will be really hard for us to solve. It will be really confusing. So there were many direct question has been came, and the question paper was completely satisfied. So student who didn't even prepare for the examination can easily score 40 marks, and students who are prepared well for this examination for a period of 6 months or 8 months along with a good revision can able to score 150 marks. So they had followed the old paper pattern. I can tell you shift 1 question paper was equivalent to CSIR December examination cycle question paper, because in previous year June month one question paper one exam will be conducted, and in December month second exam will be conducted. So June month question paper will be very hard, so many students will not be writing June month exam in June month. They will be preferring December month question paper, because December month question paper will be very easy to solve. So overall question 60% of questions were very easy to solve. 40% of questions were very hard. It is not 50-50. I can tell you there were more number of easy question has been come. So compared with last year, this year the question paper was very easy, and many students have been satisfied about that particular thing. Regarding to cutoff, many students are thinking like there is a separate cutoff for shift 1 and shift 2. For shift 1 they will be releasing a separate cutoff. For shift 2 they will be releasing a separate cutoff, like that you are thinking. So for life sciences alone, they will be releasing the cutoff in percentile. For all other sciences, the cutoff will be released in percentage, whereas for life sciences, the cutoff will be released in percentile. Nowhere CSIR will be revealing how many marks we score out of 200. It is only you. The mark response sheet once they have released means immediately calculate the mark, because nowhere CSIR will be telling how many mark you got out of 200. At the same time, they will not be releasing the cutoff in percentage. The cutoff will be releasing in percentile. So previously the exam will be conducted in one shift, so they will be having a same question paper. So there is no process of normalization. So cutoff has been released in percentage. So after this COVID, the life science examination, because many students will be attempting life sciences, so they had conducted the examination in two shift. Two shift will be carrying two different question paper. That's why they will be carrying a process of normalization, where the raw score that you had got out of 200 will be converted into normalized score, and the cutoff will be in percentage. So first you need to remember that particular thing. So this is just for your student, because at this time you have calculated how many marks you are getting out of 200. So for general candidate, the cutoff will be 120 marks and above. So based on this particular thing only, they will be converting the percentage. So that's a highly mathematical process. We no need to go into that particular thing. But anyway, they will be thinking about the marks scored by the top ranked candidate. Okay. So for general candidate, if you are securing 120 marks and above means, then definitely you will be securing a JRF. And for OBC and EWS candidate, you need to have 100 marks, and for AC/ST you need to have 80 marks out of 200. Okay. So percentile wise cutoff only they will be releasing, friends. So thank you friends. Thanks for watching this video.